Good morning. Today, our topic is about passive voice. I'm going to share with you my screen, please. Let's start with our presentation today. We are going to check what is the passive voice in present. Alexa, could you close your micro? Thank you so much. Then, in English, we are going to identify two kinds of voices, the active voice and the passive voice. Most of the time, we use the active voice because it tells us what a person or thing does. It means the subject performs the action on the object. The elements that we have for active voice are subject, then action, then object. We focus our attention in the subject, who is the person performing the action. But we are going to have other kind of voice, the passive voice. What is going to be the difference? The passive voice tells us what is done to someone or something. It means the subject is being acted upon. The subject is receiving the action of the verb. In this passive voice, the elements that we need are object, then action, then subject. If you check these two charts, in the first one, in the active voice, we have the subject at the beginning. And in the passive voice, we have the object at the beginning. Let's see some examples. As I told you, in the active voice, we have subject, verb, and object or complement. Here we have an example. People play football in Mexico. People is the subject, the person who does the action of the verb play. And play football is going to be the object. That is going to be the order in an active voice. Let's change this active voice to passive voice. As we saw in the chart, at the beginning of our sentence, we are going to write or to say the object. In this example, the object is football. Then we have to include the verb to be. Is, because we are talking in present. And then the main verb, the verb that we have in the active voice, but in past participle. Remember that in past participle, we need to identify regular and irregular verbs. In this case, the passive voice is football is played in Mexico. It doesn't matter who plays football in Mexico. The most important thing is that football is played in Mexico. Let's see another example. They make toys in China. They, the subject, make, the verb, toys, the object. This is the active voice. Passive. Toys are made in China. Toys, then the verb to be, in this case, we have a plural subject. That's why we have to change the form of the verb to be for are. Toys are made in China. Then you need to keep in mind if we have a singular subject or a plural subject. Let's see more specific examples. Simple present. You take a bath daily. You, the subject, take the verb, a bath, the object. How we are going to change it to passive? A bath, then the verb to be, in this case, is, and the past participle of the main verb take, taken. A bath is taken by you daily. As you can see in this other example, we have the preposition by. If we need to mention the subject, if mention the subject is necessary, you have to use by before mention it. Like in this example, a bath is taken by you daily. Let's see another example. Kurshid helps Noshaba. Noshaba, then the verb to be is helped by Kurshid. Sometimes it's not necessary to mention the subject. In those cases, we omit by you daily, by Kurshid. Then let's see other examples with the present continuous. In the present continuous, we have subject, verb to be as auxiliary verb, the main verb with ing, and then the object or complement. In the first example, we have, she is singing a song. A song is the object, is being, be careful with this, is being is going to be the form of the verb be that we need to use in the present continuous. Is being or are being or am being, and then the past participle. Sung, because the main verb is sing. A song is being sung by her. Remember, you can omit by her. He is typing an email. An email is being typed by him. Okay? Be careful with the form of the passive voice for the simple present and for the present continuous because they are different. Let's see a plural example. The baby is crying. The baby is crying. In this case, we are talking about tears. Tears are being shed by the baby. These two sentences have the similar meaning. The baby is crying. Tears are being shed by the baby. Thank you so much for your attention to this presentation. Okay, now let's see if we understand more or less this explanation. Solving our game, Kahoot game, please. Okay, our pin is 678696 or scan the QR next to the pin. Thank you, Fernando. Marta, thanks a lot. Welcome, Marlene, Val, Ivana, thanks a lot. Eva, thank you. Let's start with our game. For this game, Ivana is on the first place. No, sorry, on the third place. Mitchell is on the second place, and Valerie is on the first place. Congratulations, all of you. Do you have any question, any comment? No? Ok. El lunes les abro el foro 3, el foro de la unidad 3, para que puedan subir. Ahí debemos de subir la actividad integradora, la que nos indica ahí el foro, y nuestro portafolio de evidencias. La fecha límite para subir esta actividad y este portafolio es el 27 de febrero. ¿Ok? Déjenme felicitarlos porque están haciendo un excelente trabajo. La mayoría de ustedes sacó muy buena calificación en el examen y entregó sus actividades de la unidad 1 y 2 a tiempo. Muchísimas gracias. Espero que sigan con ese ritmo de trabajo para que su logro sea placentero al final del curso. See you next class. Thank you so much for your time and your attendance to this class today. Bye bye.
Gracias, doctora.
See you, teacher.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
See
you.
You're welcome. Bye. Take care.